Hey, good morning, children. First of all, I will congratulate all of you that you have come in class 2. So, children, if you have come in a new class, it means new books, new copies, everything new. So, are you all excited? Obviously, yes. So, children, in English reader, you have to read this book, that is English book. It's written by Anandita Banerjee and Michelle Coster. So, let's start. Let us find out what is the first chapter in this book. But before that, I want to tell you, children, this book is full of beautiful pictures. You can see here, such a beautiful picture is this, right? And on the branch of the tree, it's written chapter 1. And children, can you see it is made of a wooden frame? Is it looking beautiful? Children, you can also make it. If you don't have wood, you can make from paper as a craft. See children, here a small wooden nest is here, birds live here, beautiful flowers, butterfly, beautiful scenery is here. Isn't it beautiful? So what is the name of chapter? Polly helps a friend. And children, this story, it's about a friendship. Like you all have friends, so you might know about what is a friendship. And before starting, I want to tell about this girl like Polly, who helps a friend. See children, Polly, it's a name of a girl. Fine. So it's a proper noun, or you can simply say noun. Fine. And friend, again it's a name of a person, so it is also a noun. But Polly is proper noun because it's name of particular girl, and friend, it's a common noun because we don't know about which friend we are talking about. We are talking about some common person, right? So let's start. So for warm up, what you have to do, you have to write about a friend. Then draw and color your friend's face in the box. See children, here you can draw and color, or you can paste a picture of your friend also. And here you have to write about your friend. You can give more information about your friend. What information? Like friend's name, birthday, favorite color, favorite toy, and favorite cartoon. If you are if you know your friend very well, you can easily write these things. But suppose you don't know anything, you can just ask from him or her and you can write. So let's start reading this story. Let us read a story about a little girl named Polly. Read what she does in the park one day. So it means there we will get to see some park where swings will be there, beautiful trees, flowers, butterflies, okay, and many children also with their parents. Polly came to the park with her mother. She ran to the silver slide she loved. It means she comes to this park very often because she knew that there is a silver slide and she loved that the most. That is why as soon as she entered the park with her mother, she ran to the silver slide. Polly climbed the endless steps, means she loved it so much that continuously she was just going up and down. So she climbed the endless steps and slid. Slid means to slide. Slid down faster and faster. She was so active, children. On her 12th trip, trip means you can say round, her round or her turn. So on her 12th round, or you can say 12th turn, she heard a groan, means a painful voice, children. A low sound made in pain. When you get hurt or when you're very, very tired, okay, you cut your finger, then what happened? You groan, a painful sound comes out of your, or voice comes out. So hearing it, Polly jumped off the slide. Jumped off means, children, O double F off. It shows the separation. Okay, for example, leaves fell off the tree. So means there is a separation between tree and leaves. So it falls down. So in the same way, Polly jumped off the slide means she went from there and she jumped from the slide and looked around. She was just looking here and there. What happened? Who's groaning? Who is in pain? She just looked here and there. Thank you for getting off. I'm so tired. and my back hurts badly today, said a voice. Children, do you know who was that voice or who was speaking? Whose voice was that? Who is saying thank you for getting off? And who was so tired and whose back was hurting badly that day? Can you imagine? Let's read and find out. She turned and two very sad eyes stared back at her. Stared means looked for a long time, or you can say to look someone continuously without blinking your eyes. So when she turned, she saw two very sad eyes and it was looking at her continuously. It was the slide talking. Children, what do you think? Does slide talk? Maybe it is a story so it can talk. Children jump on me and slide down my back at great speed. I'm too old and weary to take it, said a giant mouth just below the teary eyes. Weary means very tired. So, children, what do you think? Whose giant mouth was that? Who was speaking? It was the slide talking, and it was saying that it is a park. Okay, so every day children will come. So they jump on the slide and they slid down its back at great speed, like Polly was doing. Okay, she was sliding on it faster and faster. So all the children, maybe they were doing like that only. So the slide is saying it was too old now and very tired also to take it, and his eyes were teary. Now see this beautiful picture of a park, children. This is Polly. She is her mother. Beautiful flowers are there, and this is that slide, silver slide, children. Okay, and this slide speaks. What amazing thing, right? No, what an amazing thing. Okay, the slide pulled out a large handkerchief. Children, when I am telling you this story, you can just imagine in your mind, like I am just imagining that how the slide it took out his large handkerchief and started crying. See, the slide is crying because he's so tired and so old. And then he's saying, I love children, but if I don't get some rest, I will soon become useless. I will be thrown into the junk heap. See, he is telling that what problems he is facing from so many days. Okay, what is the meaning of junk? Rubbish, and heap means a large pile. So he is saying, sorry, the slide is saying that he loves children, but what happen if he will not get rest and every day the children will jump over it again and again and in very fast, so what will happen? It will not get any rest and then it will soon become useless and then it will be thrown into a large pile of rubbish. Like children, you might have observed in the city or near your house also, a truck comes and all the garbages are thrown in the truck and then it is going to far off places, okay, where there is no population and all, and all the garbage are thrown and it becomes a large pile of rubbish. So he is imagining that only, that if I am not if I will not take rest, then I will become useless and then what will happen? It will be thrown into the junk heap, a large pile of rubbish. So Polly was quiet for some time. She was also amazed at what is happening. She was very surprised also that how can a slide talk? Then she said, don't worry, I will help you. Such a good girl, Polly is. Right then, she saw two men painting a bench. She thought, people will now have to wait for a few days to sit on that. Children, what happened when something is painted, like your doors or windows? So what happened? You let it dry. You let them get dry, then only you can use or touch them. So in the same way, if see here, two men are painting a bench, so obviously the people will not sit there because it is wet. Other, what will happen if they will sit? Their dresses will get dirty, all the paint will stick in their clothes. Then she yelled, I have got it. See, maybe she has got some idea. She opened her bag and took out a red crayon and a sheet of paper. She wrote something on it. Then she stuck a sheet on the slide. Okay, so she got an idea and she's so intelligent. Maybe she is doing something. Let's find out what she is doing. Just then, Mother called. Don't worry, Polly told her friend as she ran off. Now you can rest and feel better. Now Polly is talking to her new friend. Who is her new friend? The slide. Children, see in the picture, can you see a big handkerchief? Purple color. Okay, and he is wiping his tears with this handkerchief. Okay, so Polly is telling her new friend that no need to worry. Why? Because she has done something with that paper and red crayon that it can take rest and feel better. Mother asked, what were you doing there? A good thing, answered Polly. Polly is such a good girl, no children? She has done something good. Let's find out what she has done. As they left, they heard a boy asking, Mummy, why can't I go on the slide? His mother replied, you must stay off the slide for a few days, dear. The sign says wet paint. See children, you can see in the picture, the slide is so happy. Why? Because Polly has done a very good thing. What good thing? She has taken a paper and a red crayon. So she has written wet paint. It means for few days no one can slide here on this slide. Why? Because they will think that it is painted, and if they will try to slide, what will happen? Their dresses will get dirty. Now Polly heard that saying and she smiled that her work is over. She has done a good thing. So children, I hope you have enjoyed the story. It's such a good story, and I think all of you are like Polly. All of you are very good student. All of you are very good children. When you go to park, you don't pluck flowers. You don't hit the other children. You follow go in a line like this. Okay. So this story is adapted from Susan Candela's story by the same name. So it was a beautiful story, children. That's all for today. I will do the book exercise. We will discuss the book exercise in my next video. Okay, children. That's all for today. Thank you.